Hello, I'm Armin. Join me on a magical journey into the world of Whispers of the Sleepy Night, where the night unveils its enchanting secrets and dreams come alive. Let's embrace the tranquility and wonder of the night together.
As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the sleepy town, the world began to slow down. Life, in all its chaotic glory, took a deep breath and exhaled a sigh of contentment. It was time for rest, for dreams, for the tranquility that only night could bring. In a quaint little house at the edge of town, Sarah lay in her bed, nestled under the warm embrace of her favorite quilt. Her eyelids, heavy with the weight of the day, drooped slowly. She yawned and stretched, the cares and worries of the world slipping away like sand through her fingers. Outside her window, the night whispered its secrets. The gentle rustle of leaves in the breeze, the distant hoot of an owl, and the rhythmic chirping of crickets created a lullaby that wrapped around Sarah like a soft cocoon. She closed her eyes, allowing the symphony of nature to guide her into the realm of dreams. In her dreams, Sarah found herself in a magical forest. The trees towered above her, their branches swaying in time with her heartbeat. Fireflies danced around her, their tiny lanterns casting an ethereal glow. She wandered through the woods, feeling the soft moss beneath her feet and the cool breeze on her face. As she ventured deeper into the forest, she came across a clearing bathed in silvery moonlight. In the center of the clearing stood a magnificent oak tree, its branches reaching out like the arms of an old friend. Sarah approached the tree, and as she touched its rough bark, she felt a surge of warmth and comfort. Beneath the oak tree, Sarah found a soft bed of moss and leaves. She lay down, feeling the earth cradle her like a loving mother. Above her, the stars twinkled in the night sky, forming constellations that told stories of heroes and mythical creatures. Sarah closed her eyes and listened to the whispers of the forest, letting the peace and serenity wash over her. Back in the waking world, the town was bathed in the soft glow of streetlights. The streets were empty, and the only sound was the occasional passing car. Inside each house, people lay in their beds, their own dreams taking them to far-off places or reliving cherished memories. In the house next door to Sarah's, Mr. Johnson, an elderly man with a heart full of wisdom, sat in his favorite armchair by the window. He gazed out at the moon, its pale light casting shadows across his living room. Mr. Johnson had seen many nights like this in his long life, and each one held a special kind of magic. He thought about the adventures he had lived through, the love he had known, and the lessons he had learned. He smiled to himself, grateful for the quiet moments when he could reflect on a lifetime of experiences. With a contented sigh, he closed his eyes and allowed the memories to carry him away. Down the street, in a small apartment, Maria, a young artist with dreams as vast as the universe, sat at her easel. Her paintbrush danced across the canvas, creating a world of colors and shapes that only she could see. The stillness of the night allowed her to lose herself in her art, to let her imagination run wild. As the hours passed, the canvas transformed into a masterpiece, a reflection of Maria's innermost thoughts and emotions. With a sense of accomplishment, she set her paintbrush aside and admired her work. The night had been her muse, inspiring her to create something beautiful. In another part of town, the night was not so peaceful. In the hospital, nurses moved quietly through dimly lit corridors, tending to patients in need. Doctors worked tirelessly to save lives, their dedication unwavering even in the darkest hours. The night shift was a world of its own, where heroes wore scrubs and stethoscopes. Back in her dream, Sarah had ventured even deeper into the magical forest. She came across a river, its waters glistening in the moonlight. She dipped her fingers into the cool stream, feeling the energy of the earth flow through her. As she looked into the water, her reflection smiled back at her, a reflection of pure contentment. In the distance, she heard the soft melody of a nightingale, its song a testament to the beauty of the night. Sarah lay back on the mossy bank, the stars above her twinkling in approval. This was a night to remember, a night when the world was at peace and dreams held sway. As the night wore on, the world continued to turn and life went on. In homes, in hospitals, in the hearts of dreamers, the night held its secrets and its stories. Each moment was a testament to the beauty of life, whether in the quiet of sleep or in the hustle and bustle of the world. And so, under the watchful gaze of the moon and the stars, life continued its eternal dance. The night whispered its lullaby, and the world, in all its sleepy splendor, embraced the serenity of dreams. In the heart of the city, neon lights painted the streets with a vibrant glow. Clubs and bars came alive, their doors swinging open to welcome the night owls and revelers. Laughter, music, and the clinking of glasses filled the air as people sought to escape the ordinary and immerse themselves in the nocturnal world of excitement. Amidst the lively chaos of the city's nightlife, there was Alex, a young musician with dreams of stardom. He stood on a dimly lit stage, guitar in hand, his voice carrying the weight of his hopes and ambitions. The crowd swayed to his melodies, their faces illuminated by the stage lights. For Alex, the night was not a time for rest, but a canvas on which he painted his aspirations. As the night progressed, Sarah's dream took her on a new adventure. She found herself soaring high above the forest, carried by the wings of a majestic owl. The world below her was a patchwork of moonlit landscapes, and the wind whispered secrets in her ear. She felt free, unburdened, and connected to the ancient mysteries of the night. Back in the hospital, the night shift nurses and doctors continued their tireless work. They witnessed life's fragility and resilience in equal measure. Amid the beeping monitors and hushed conversations, they provided comfort, healing, and hope to those in their care. The night was a testament to their dedication, a reminder that life's most critical moments did not adhere to a schedule. In another corner of town, a bookstore's cozy nook provided refuge for night owls of a different kind. Book lovers, with pages of novels and poetry as their companions, turned the hours into a journey of imagination. The smell of old books and the soft rustling of pages created an atmosphere of serenity, a haven for those who sought solace in the written word. Outside, the town's stray cat, a creature of the night, roamed the empty streets. It paused to look up at the moon, its eyes reflecting the silver glow. It was a wanderer, a creature of solitude, finding solace in the quiet hours when the world was still. In those moments, the cat was the guardian of the night, a silent witness to its mysteries. As the night deepened, the dreamy world Sarah had explored began to shift. She found herself in a meadow bathed in the soft light of dawn. The sky painted itself with hues of pink and orange, announcing the arrival of a new day. Birds sang their morning songs, and the world stirred with the promise of life's renewal. Back in her room, Sarah slowly began to wake from her dream, the transition from the world of slumber to the world of wakefulness, gentle and unhurried. She opened her eyes, greeted by the soft morning light filtering through her curtains. A sense of peace and wonder lingered from her dream, reminding her of the magic that the night held. The town had now fully awakened. People ventured out into the morning, the previous night's dreams and adventures tucked away in their hearts. They greeted each other with smiles and nods, carrying the night's secrets with them, whether they had danced under the stars, saved lives in the hospital, created art, or simply found solace in the quiet of the night. Life, with all its complexities and contradictions, continued its eternal cycle. The night had faded into day, and the world spun on, each moment a precious chapter in the story of existence. In the quiet corners of their hearts, the town's residents carried the memory of the sleepy night, a reminder that amid the chaos of life, there was always room for dreams, for reflection, and for the beauty of the night. As the day unfolded, the sleepy night's enchantment lingered in the hearts of those who had experienced it. Sarah, despite the transition from her dream world to reality, carried with her a sense of tranquility and wonder. She knew that the night had been a gift, a reminder that beneath the hustle and bustle of daily life, there was a place for serenity and dreams. Alex, the young musician, found inspiration in the dawn's light, ready to craft new melodies that echoed the whispers of the night. He knew that the night had given him a canvas on which to paint his hopes and aspirations, and he was determined to share his music with the world. In the hospital, the night shift nurses and doctors, weary but resolute, watched as the sun bathed the world in its golden glow. They knew that their dedication to healing had made a difference, and they carried the night's lessons of empathy and compassion with them into the day ahead. In the bookstore's cozy nook, book lovers closed their novels with a sense of fulfillment, knowing that the night had allowed them to escape into realms of imagination and knowledge. They left with a stack of new adventures to embark upon, eager to explore the worlds within the pages. The stray cat, having completed its nocturnal wanderings, found a quiet spot to rest as the day's activities began to unfold around it. It, too, carried the night's secrets in its heart, a symbol of resilience and independence. And so, as the day took hold and life resumed its relentless pace, the town's residents embraced the memory of the sleepy night. They understood that the night was not just a period of rest, but a canvas for dreams, a stage for creativity, and a sanctuary for introspection. In the grand tapestry of existence, the night was a thread that wove together moments of quiet reflection, passionate pursuit, and the simple joys of being. It was a reminder that, no matter how hectic life became, there would always be a time to find solace, to dream, and to cherish the beauty of the night. And so, as the sun arched higher in the sky and the town continued its daily rhythm, the memory of the sleepy night remained, a treasure to be revisited when the world's chaos threatened to overwhelm. For in the heart of each person who had experienced it, the night had left an indelible mark, a testament to the enduring magic of life's quieter moments.